Hey foodie crew, welcome back to Enfoodiastic. Today we're cooking up something you won't want to miss, my anchovy mushroom pasta. So here I've got some dried herb, Mediterranean herb, and I'm just soaking it up in some olive oil for a couple of minutes just to infuse all those fragrances. In my hot pan here, I'm adding some olive oil. And add my chopped onions, about a half of a large onion, finely chopped, and just give that a toss. While that's browning up nicely, I'm going to chop my mushrooms up, and I'm using around 250 grams of mushroom. And thank you all for joining me today, foodie crew. And if you're new here, you're welcome to join our foodie crew. Now let's add our spaghetti in the meantime, while the onions are just being sauteed. Just spray on a little bit of olive oil just to keep the strands from attaching to each other. That's just my way of doing it. A little more oil. Get them nice and golden, smelling so good. I love the smell of cooked onions. Do you? Now we're going to go in with a tablespoon of garlic paste. A little bit more. I always add a little bit more. Do you do that? And a teaspoon of ginger paste. And give that a good toss. Just want to get that nice and golden. A little more oil. Oh, that's smelling so good. I love the smell of ginger. Now I'm going to add this Mediterranean herbs that I left to just infuse in some olive oil, just to soften them up and bring out the aroma, and add them to my onion mix here and toss them for a couple of minutes. Ooh, the fragrance is so awesome. Now onions are ready and looking nice and sauteed. Now it's time to toss in those chopped mushrooms and bring out all the aroma infused into them to give it the dish that delicious flavor. Gonna be so good. My son loves this dish. Now I'm gonna add in my spices, and I've got a mixture of half a teaspoon Aleppo pepper, half a teaspoon tropical, half teaspoon white pepper, no salt because the anchovies, pardon me, the anchovies are already salty. Give that a nice toss. Just look at the beautiful colors, and smells so good and tastes even better. After around 6 minutes, I'm gonna add a little water, around a quarter cup of water. Let that simmer just for a couple of seconds. Then we're gonna add in our delicious anchovies. And I didn't add salt to this dish because, as you know, anchovies can be a little salty. And I'm using around 140 grams of anchovies, and this is the jar anchovy. Much easier and packed with more flavor. A little more water, another couple of tablespoons of water, boiling water. And of course we need some lemon juice. And that's a squeeze of 1 lemon. And now we're going to drain our spaghetti and we're going to toss that right into that delicious sauce. Now we're going to do some chopped herbs. Of course, we can't have our pasta without some delicious fresh herbs. And I'm using some parsley and some chopped chives. Just a little parsley I had left, but most of it is chives. So we're gonna add our pasta in and give that a good toss. Soak up all those flavors into the strands of these pastas. And I can tell you, you will love this dish. So comforting. So delicious. Let's get it all in. And let that soak in and infuse just for a couple of minutes. What else do we need here? I think we need some mozzarella cheese. Let's break that up and just toss it right in. And add our fresh herbs, of course. And we're ready to serve up. If you like this recipe, don't forget to subscribe and like. I appreciate you so much for cooking with me today, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.